Ganondorf fight. Ganondorf is a huge step up in difficulties for bosses and tiers of the kingdom, so it's understandable that a lot of players will struggle with him. Today I'm going to show you a very simple and easy method that does not require any specific items or setups, and that is to parry his attacks. The reason for this is that Ganondorf will dodge your normal attacks and sometimes your flurry attacks. However, he will never dodge anything after a parry, and the timings remain consistent throughout each phase of the fight. In Phase 1, Ganondorf will have access to a sword, a spear, and a club. You'll want to stay away from him with your shield up so that he has to come to you. It is very easy to panic and attempt to parry too early, but be patient. It is better to parry too late. If you are too early, you will whiff, and each hit from these weapons deals gloom damage. For the sword attack, wait until he begins his final step on his right foot to press A and parry the attack. You will get a full combo of 4 hits in without having to move. If you remain too close, he may charge a spin attack. Move backwards to avoid it. The spear is the trickiest to time. There is a noticeable delay in the attack that will trip you up. Wait until it appears that he's gripping the spear with both hands, then press A to parry. You will need to move up after the parry in order to strike him. He may perform a 3-part spear lunge, leaving gloom on the floor. Simply strafe to the side to avoid. For the club, Ganondorf will summon 3 moving spikes of concentrated gloom towards you. They will do massive durability damage to your shield and permanently delete a heart if hit. Simply walk around them. The club is the easiest of the 3 weapons to time. He will jump and attempt to slam down on you. Press A to parry as he closes in. The timing is very forgiving, just make sure to stand still. If you back up, Ganondorf may hit the ground and you will be hit by the shockwave. After the parry, you will have to run up to close the distance before striking him. He may also attempt a big slam, indicated by Ganondorf holding the club in front of him and the rushing wind. Simply jump and use your glider to catch the upward draft, then use your bow to land some easy headshots. In Phase 2, Ganondorf will summon 4 phantoms to the fight. Assuming you rescued the 5 sages, the super friends will come out one by one to aid you. They are not very good at fighting the phantoms, but they will keep them occupied. Use bomb arrows and other items to slow them down until the super friends arrive. Unfortunately, Minoru is the last sage to join the battle and will attempt to help you against the boss. Her large construct does not do a whole lot except body block, making it difficult to see which weapon Ganondorf is wielding. Ganondorf adds a bow in combination with his sword. The arrows have a small amount of tracking to them and will deal massive durability damage to your shield and delete a heart. Simply strafe to avoid being hit. The main obstacle is keeping clear of the other fights going on. The phantoms will only deal normal damage if they do hit you, and the other sages will attempt to help you with the main boss, but often interfere with your combo, so there is no reason to help them by damaging the phantoms. As for the attacks, the timings for each parry are identical, so once you've mastered them in Phase 1, you'll easily make it up to Phase 3. After the chaos that is Phase 2 is over, Ganondorf will dismiss the remaining phantoms, then cause a large blast knocking out the sages, making it a 1v1 again. But first, we are making a push to get to 1,000 subscribers by year's end. I do all my own footage capture, editing, and voiceover, so any likes, comments, and subscribers are really appreciated. In Phase 3, Ganondorf enhances his gloom attacks and attacks more frequently. However, the parry timings remain the same. With the sword bow, a circle of gloom spikes will surround you and close in. Strafe towards one to sneak past before he shoots his arrows. When he pulls out his spear, 3 slow-moving gloom orbs will appear and move towards you either from the left or right. Strafe in the direction towards the orbs to avoid them. If you strafe away, they will wrap around and hit you. Finally, the club. He will send 2 waves of gloom spikes that are very easy to dodge. I'm using the base Master Sword, which has an attack of 30. Fusing a white-maned Lionel Macehorn adds plus 40 attack, and with a plus 3 attack buff, you can go to town on this boss no problem. And that's it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to be notified about new content. Also, let me know in the comments how long it took you to beat Ganondorf, or the different strategies you used to defeat him. My name's Oso, and thanks for watching.